Hey guys, Pat from Elite Action Joe Studios. I am going to do an unboxing. It's very exciting. I'm going to do this solo, so if it's horrible, well, let's blame someone else. Okay, that's my fault. But I'm going to try my best. I got a super cool unboxing. So in May is my birthday, June is Father's Day. I always get some eBay gift cards from the family, and I kind of saved up and really processed, and I got something. It's kind of a grail for me because for those of you who are new to the channel, I had a huge collection of toys that was stolen from me years back, and I thought I'd never get any of that stuff back, and I decided to pull the trigger on something that I had and really wanted back, but I only wanted to do it if I could get a good chunk of it. So stand by. Okay guys, I am back. So the box is opened. I just wanted to get everything out. So this is something I have that I wanted back in my collection. Let me grab a couple of stands here. So, let's start right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, I don't know how to zoom in and out, so I'm just going to move the figures. I wish I could do the lighting a little bit better. Do the best I can. That's not going to work. So this is Sir Robin from the Monty Python and the Holy Grail set. Came with his shield. He's got his sword in there. I wish the lighting was a little bit better, but I couldn't really get it much better than that. Now, what's exciting is, yeah, not just Sir Robin. King Arthur. Now, I don't know how many of you guys out there are familiar with Monty Python and the Holy Grail, one of the craziest, funniest movies ever made if you like really weird humor. Now, Monty Python is a British, I guess they started off as skit comedy guys, and they're hysterical. They had a show on TV over there called Monty Python Flying Circus. Did I say that instead of Monty Python and the Holy Grail? If I did, I apologize. But so these figures are from one of their movies, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is hysterical, but their skit comedy is also incredibly funny. The detail in these figures is just astounding. Now, I've seen these loose before. Now, when my collection, I had them in box, and I had all the knights, and I thought, well, I'll never get them back because you can't find them loose. You can barely, I mean, they're out there, but they're pretty expensive. In box, they're probably some of the individual knights are hundreds of dollars. You know, 150 here, 100, you know, 125 or whatever. So Sir Lancelot, King Arthur, Sir Robin, and then here's Sir Galahad. There's great head sculpts, great detail to their costume. Anybody that has seen the movie can just see that these things are dead on, like amazing. So I was able to pick up 4 of them. Now, I told my kids before, I'll never buy that. I'll never start collecting these again unless I could get a couple of my favorites to start and go from there. And my 3 favorites are Galahad, Lancelot, and King Arthur. So this lot came up. Now usually these are $35 to $70 depending on the knights, you know, even loose. So this came up. I set it in my watch list, and I started watching, and I baited my time and waited for the right moment. And shockingly, I got these for an incredible price. I don't know how they didn't go higher. A couple people bid, but I was just thrilled. With tax, with shipping, I got all of these for $64. Insane. It's just, I'm shocked. And so then I was in a panic because I'm like, they'll probably never show up. They'll never be in the mail. They'll get lost in the mail. So these 4 figures are just incredible. So now I have a good start. I'm only actually missing technically 1 knight from the group, which is Sir Belvedere. And then I'm missing the Black Knight. And then they have supporting characters. The Dead Collector, the Bridge Keeper, Tim the Enchanter. So whether I'll ever get those, I don't know. But to get these 4 for so cheap is just amazing to me, and I'm just shocked, and I'm so happy. This is like one of just the, like I said, these are pieces that I thought I'd never have in my collection again. Now, like I said before, these figures, when I had them before, they were all boxed. Everything in my well, I wouldn't say everything. 75% of everything that was stolen from me was boxed, new and boxed. But now I mostly do loose, and I play with my stuff and I film it. But you can see the detail in these. And I might take some photos and have Jay clip them in at the end. But these are just amazing, like the detail in their shields and their face. The head sculpts are incredible. They look just like the actors. Now, some of these, there's 2 different versions of the box set. There's a flip fold version, because these are made by Sideshow, by the way, and they were made years and years ago. I can't remember the year, 2000 something, or no, not even, maybe 2000. Yeah, early 2000s, I think. Look at that guy's head and the detail. But to find all of these 4 with, first of all, just to find them loose is insane. To find them in a lot, even more insane. And then the fact that they each have their swords and their shields is mind-boggling. Now, I got to do a little more research because I had the oh, that hurt. Quick motions are very painful still on my hand. I should have had another box out here, but I'll just lay Lancelot down for now. But trying to use my arms, fellas. I'm having a bad arm day. My wife almost fell the other day, and I instinctively caught her with my bad arm. So I'm having like all kinds of odd sensations. But anyways, as I was saying, to find these with all with their swords, all with their shields, is just almost unheard of. Like normally this lot should have cost $200 or more or better. Yeah, and now I believe, if I remember correctly, the flip fold Joes, or the flip folds are like the Joes that came later on, like some of the timeless collections where you have that book cover opening, and then they're in the plastic, and that you see all their accessories. Some of those, I believe, some of these figures had other accessories. Like he had a chicken. I can't remember. I think he had a book. But I have to research those. Then there was a second set, which is more like the later Adventure Team style, boxes where it was just a window, box, so you could see right in. There was no flip fold or anything like that. And I think those didn't have the extra accessories. So I'm not sure that. There's also supposedly 2 versions: the clean version, and then a version where the figures themselves are have mud on their cloaks and their shields and stuff. I don't remember all the ins and outs. I used to, but it's been so long that I've just kind of forgotten. But I have to research a little. There's another guy that's very important to the collection. There's Sir Belvedere, like I mentioned. He's the last of the knights in the group, this group traveling together. And then there's also King Arthur has a assistant named Patsy, and he has this huge backpack with King Arthur's flag on it. And for those of you familiar with the movie, so they don't you don't see them riding horses; they gallop, and then their assistants, each one has their own assistant, but they only made King Arthur's in the toy line. They run behind them and they have coconuts, and they go, and then the guys just kind of, and that's part of the strange comedy of this movie. But it's a brilliant movie. All right, guys, easy, my bad. Like I said, I was so excited. I should have got more stands. I just had to share these with you guys. But so Patsy is the next one I need because he has to be with King Arthur. It just doesn't make sense. And then Sir Belvedere, and then those two. I'm in talks with somebody right now about getting the Patsy figure, but he's a little more than I want to spend. But we'll see. I have a little bit of gift card left. But I do have some projects coming up, some things that I ordered with the gift cards. I got tons of gift cards this year, tons, way more than I've ever gotten. So I have some other things to show you on a later video, and I'll share other things I got and the projects that they're going to go into, and kind of tell you more about these. But I want to share these with you guys, and leave in the comments if you guys are familiar with Monty Python, if you've seen the movie, if you loved it, if you hated it, if you've seen their other movies and shows, and just let me know what you think of the figures, and that's about it for now. But I will have more show and tell, so to speak, coming up on some of my other projects and some other things I'm getting in from my eBay cards. So totally excited for these, and hope you guys liked them. Like I said, I'm going to take some photos and have Jay clip them into the end of this when he does his edit. So I hope you guys enjoy finally seeing something on our channel that has something to do with the G.I. Joe or 12-inch 1/6 scale figures. So until the next one, guys, God bless y'all, and just keep living the adventures, Jeff says. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.